What's up guys, this is Tyler with MaxQ Research.
And this is Jared with MaxQ Research, and today we're going to be going over quality management systems. And we're going to be giving an introduction of what a quality management system is, what it does, and how it's going to affect you now and in the future. So first of all, what is a quality management system, or a QMS? A quality management system is a formalized system that documents processes, procedures, and responsibilities for achieving quality policies and objectives. So in a nutshell, a QMS is how we do things and how we do it to ensure the quality of our product and who's responsible for making sure that those procedures and processes are followed. So who does a quality management system apply to? And really, a quality management system applies to whoever is going to affect the quality of the product that we're going to deliver to the customer. So production is going to be responsible for the tangible product. And so they will be governed by the QMS and how they produce and how they assemble that product. Sales is going to be affected by their intangible experience that they deliver to the customer and will be governed by the QMS and how they take orders and how they receive customer feedback. Engineering is going to be involved in the development of the tangible product and giving it its intangible qualities, including weight and heat transfer properties. And so all of these departments are going to be affected by the QMS, and all of them will be governed by the procedures and processes that are discussed in it. So why do we need a QMS? Why does it matter that we have a procedure and a documentation telling us how we do things? And really, one of the main reasons why a QMS is important is because in the future and regularly we will be audited in order to prove that we have something in place that says what we do, that we are doing what we say we will do, and that we can prove that we are adhering to our quality management system. And a QMS fits into this because a QMS is how we say what we do. In describing the procedures and the processes that we follow, that's how we say what we do to deliver quality to our customer. And then it's up to us to follow that procedure and to keep the records to prove that we have conformed to our QMS. So in order to properly understand what a QMS is and what it does, we really need to understand what quality is. Because quality is not being the best product on the market. Quality is not even being the most distinguished product on the market. In fact, quality is not related to comparing ourselves to other companies at all. Quality is more objective than that. Quality is consistency. Quality is delivering the product as promised to the customer. And in general, quality can be summarized by just satisfying the customer, giving them what we say we will give them and doing it in a way that they think that our product is worthwhile. And so that is what quality is, and that's what we're trying to achieve. So how is the quality management system going to affect your daily work? And really the main way that the quality management system is going to affect you and your work here at MaxQ is in the procedures that it documents. And so any process pertaining to the quality of the product that we are delivering to the customer needs to be standardized so that we can consistently deliver the same product and quality to the customer. And this is going to affect every department that touches or deals with the product or the customer. And so for example, production is going to have quality checks built into their procedures so that they can make sure that the product is conforming to the quality that we have decided we are going to deliver to the customer and have told them to expect. Sales is going to be dealing with procedures in the demo requests. So you can't just walk up and tell somebody that you need a demo. You have to fill out the proper paperwork so that that request can be documented and can be retained, and so that the production of that demo can be put in queue with all the other jobs that production has. Engineering, for example, has to deal with the bill of materials. In passing off a project from engineering to production and making that one of our products on the line, engineering has to deliver a bill of materials, fill out the proper paperwork so that we have that recorded, so that production knows what they can do and knows what they need to do to make that product, make it efficient, and deliver it to the customer. And so all of this is designed to make our work here at MaxQ more efficient and make the products that we deliver to the customer what they expect and what we know they can be. And so now Tyler's going to talk to us about what we can expect from an audit and how we can prepare for that.
Okay, so what is auditing? There's several different types of audits. The audit that we'll most likely be subjected to is an ISO audit, and that is the quality management system that we follow is ISO 9001. So by definition, an ISO audit is verification that the QMS is in compliance with the relevant ISO standard. Its purpose is to ensure that the actions taken to meet the quality objectives of the organization are suitable. So basically it is a rule book, it's a standard on how we do things, everything from making products to interacting with customers. That is what it means to be ISO compliant. So how an audit is actually performed. An outside company, somebody that we're working with, an American Red Cross, a big organization like that will audit their new vendors. So we're going to become a new vendor for all these big companies, and they will send auditors. So what will happen is somebody will come to our facility and they'll sit down for a day or two and they'll just read our quality management system. They will read what we say we do. The next thing that they'll do after they're done looking over our quality management system is they'll roam the facility and they'll go to the different departments and they'll ask techs, they'll ask sales interns questions that pertain to their subject matter in the quality management system. They might go up to a sales intern and ask them, how do you handle a disgruntled customer? What do you do with somebody who's angry about their products? What happens when somebody doesn't get their products on time? These are the types of questions that you guys will be asked. And it's no big deal. These guys aren't here trying to just, cast us into the fire. They want to find good things and they want to find bad things. So just relax and answer the questions. You guys are going to be trained on our quality management system, and they're not going to ask you anything that's not in the quality management system that we wrote. So there won't be any surprises and everything will be fine. So moving forward, how we're going to prepare for our audits. Basically from now until mid-August or so is when this implementation is going to take place. So for the first couple of weeks of summer, the upper management, we have been writing documents. We've been writing all the training materials, the job descriptions, everything that makes up the structure of a quality management system. That's what's being done right now. All the documentation is being written. So next is going to come the structure. All those documents that we wrote, they'll create our QMS system as a whole. And after that's done, after the structure is complete, we'll move into training. So everybody will be trained on their certain section of the quality management system. They'll know what their job description is, what they're supposed to be doing, and how to handle everything that the quality management system says they will. Okay, so after our quality management system is written, the next step after that is training. After training is complete, we'll move into our own internal audits. So an internal audit is basically practice for the real thing. We have certified internal auditors, Balaji and myself, and I'm sure Jerry will be getting his certification soon. And we are actually certified by ISO to be internal auditors. And what we'll do is we will act as a third-party auditor, and we will come into your department and we'll simply just ask you questions about what the QMS that we just trained you says for your particular position. So after the internal audits are complete, in a couple weeks, Balaji, myself, and Jared will go over all of our findings, our conformances and non-conformances, and we will likely host another company-wide meeting to discuss the results of that internal audit. And we will hand out corrective actions. We'll hand out things that need to be taken care of in order to pass a real audit or get ourselves as close as we can to getting the best possible results when the actual auditor does come in. So in conclusion, today we talked about what is a quality management system, and our goal by the middle of August is to be ISO 9001 certified. That's the ultimate goal here. That's the quality management that we want to bring to this company. And having a QMS system in place is a crucial step forward, for the future growth of our company. So it is a big deal, and it's a very exciting time right now. So what this means is you guys can just be prepared for things to get more organized, more structured. There won't be any more running around looking for this report, looking for that model. Everything will have a home, and everything will have a place. And it's on us. It's on us as a company to stick to our QMS system, to stick to the rules and the plans that we have put in place, and it will ultimately make this place run smoother and be a more organized entity altogether. And we also went over auditing. So the main thing I want you guys to take away from auditing is to not stress about it. Somebody's going to come in and ask you questions. Answer those questions to the best of your knowledge, and just keep up the good work. That's all we ask. So that's it for our presentation over our quality management system. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.